Central banks play a crucial role in the functioning of financial chains. The importance of central banks became obvious during recent crises, when their interventions kept our financialized economies afloat. As public bodies in charge of money and monetary policy, central banks strive for price stability and the overall stability of the financial system. They set interest rate at which they lend to commercial banks. In turn, commercial banks reflect this rate when lending money to firms and households, affecting the size of their repayments, i.e., the cost of debt. During recent crises, many central banks lowered interest rates to zero or close to zero. Some even introduced negative interest rates, all in a bid to stimulate lending in the real economy. When this was not enough, many central banks resorted to quantitative easing, or QE. This involved the massive purchase of assets on financial markets, such as government bonds or corporate bonds. QE injected trillions of money into the financial system, helping governments, companies, banks, and especially financial markets to survive. Some central banks can also lend directly to governments in a limited way, but most are not permitted to do so. Through their massive interventions in managing and creating financial chains, central banks have, at least for now, prevented the whole financial and economic system from collapsing. The key question is, could central banks use their enormous power to help create more stable, more socially just, and more spatially balanced economies while addressing the worsening climate crisis?